I thought this was funny. So this is from Reddit. Progressive Islam subreddit. With the success of conservative figures like Mohammad Hijab and Daniel Haqiqatjou, do you guys ever feel like you're fighting a losing battle? Let's be honest. There aren't many people on the liberal side of the spectrum who can compete. Plus, if we were to translate Haqiqatjou's content and distribute it across the Muslim world, I'm pretty sure it'd be overwhelmingly well received. I suspect Albania and Turkey would be the exceptions. So we're demoralizing the progressives, guys. We were demoralizing these liberals, these libtards. Alhamdulillah. So then look at this, the comments. The Quran tells dozens, if not hundreds of stories of the Prophet struggling to get the true message across, the true liberal progressive message across. This is the same thing. These people are actively harming society, and they have the momentum backing them up. Best we can do is our part and hope Allah accepts it. At the end of the day, it's not you or I that determines who Allah gives his guidance. On us is only Bilagh. Balagh. I can't see the ghain. Balagh, and the rest is on Allah. We just convey the message of liberal progress and feminism and LGBT, just like the prophets. We do our best, but most people will not understand. Most Muslims are blind because Muhammad Hijab and Daniel Haqiqatjou, they're so popular. Oh man, this is amazing. The battle isn't for this material world. It is for the next. Knowing the truth and holding firm should never feel like losing, regardless of what others say. We have to hold on to the rope of progressivism, the rope of liberal Islam. We can't lose hope. The akhirah. We might lose in dunya, but there's still the akhirah. They've been so demoralized that they're becoming like spiritual. They're so spiritual. It's not about the material dunya. When we advocate for homosexuality and female imams, it's not about dunya, guys. It's about the akhirah. We can only convey the message. It's only balagh. We can only convey the truth of rainbow Islam and female imams and equality of all. We can only convey the message, guys, but focus on the akhirah. Focus on the akhirah and the afterlife. Then we will see the true reward. Then we'll see that we were on the truth. Beautifully said, beautifully said. By the way, I randomly stumbled upon your 11-year-old post about Quran with footnotes when searching Google if it's normal that my Quran has so many footnotes. So it's cool to see you're still active in the same Muslim community as I am. Oh, it's so heartwarming. 11 years. Snowflake says, and when you see them reciting the Quran, their forms please you. And if they speak, you listen to their speech. They are as worthless as hollow pieces of wood propped up. Yeah, this is great. Like the liberals and progressives are demoralized. That's great. We're winning in certain cases. Alhamdulillah. In certain places we're winning. Gilamath. No, not me. The progressive movement is growing, and there's a growing dissatisfaction with the state of conservative Islamist politics as well as the state of conservative Muslim politics generally. People who have otherwise disengaged from the religion often end up growing stronger in faithfulness because of the existence of progressive communities. Haqiqatjou and Hijab and the like are running an unsustainable game. Their ideas work well enough for a subset of lonely, angry, single men, but they're a terrible foundation for families and communities. Yeah, what's a real foundation for families is infinity divorce and feminism and women's empowerment and gay marriage. That's what's good for families. Their ideas drive wives from their husbands and children from their parents. Yet, yes, there will be some marriages and some families that will hold on to those conservative narratives, but most won't. Something has to give, either the ideology or the relationships. Either way, Haqiqatjou style extremism is not fated to survive. Allahu alam, Allah knows best. I'm calling to the system of Islam that has been preserved for 1400 years. That's not going to survive, but your global homo gay Islam is going to survive, right? Right? That's what's really going to survive. The test of time. That's what really creates the strongest families, right? Not the patriarchal system that has lasted for 1400 years in Islam, not to mention the entire globe. And there hasn't been a single society that hasn't been patriarchal in history. That's not going to survive. Our feminist matriarchal system is going to survive somehow. It's not even being implemented, but somehow it's going to survive. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, more Quran. These progressives suddenly love to cite Quran. Shall we inform you of who will be the biggest loser of deeds? There are those whose efforts are in vain in this worldly life, while they think they're doing good. It's they. So we think that we're doing good by calling to Quran and Sunnah and traditional gender roles and gender norms. We think that we're doing good, but actually the ones who are doing good are those calling to LGBT and feminism. They're the true believers that this verse of the Quran is referring to, right? They don't reject the signs of Allah in the last day. I guess this is in our defense or what? Anyway. So just a lot of cope from these progressives. I thought this tickled me. It was funny.